Good afternoon, brothers and sisters, or shalom. I am going to do something a little bit different today. I will have something to share with you, but I do feel led in this subject matter to simply put some information on your plate, and then maybe an interactive exercise with you guys. I've come across some information that I'm not going to freely give, just because I don't feel led to give the information freely, but I am open to a dialogue by giving breadcrumbs to those who are diligently seeking and who want to know the truth. And I feel like this is something that I've had to kind of struggle with, and I've had to do a lot of work to pull this information out. And I think it will be a huge blessing to those of you who truly want to do the legwork on this. So, with that being said, I would like... This is assignment number 1. That's what the title of this video is going to be, is assignment number 1. And it has to do with the letter Shin. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that Shin is the letter that represents the name of God. It's the 21st letter in the alphabet. It's the 21st letter. 21 is the gematria for Ahaya. Okay. It's also the number 300 in the ordinal value, and in the full value it's 360. Okay, so I am going to give you that information. Okay, so what I want you to do is, with the information that I'm giving you, I want you to go look up and to study the information that I'm giving you. Write it on a piece of paper. The numeric value 21, ordinal value 300, full value 360, because it's going to be imperative in what you're going to find. Okay, so I need you to think outside the box. If you currently think in a box, I need you to get out of that box, because it's going to require a lot of you to get through this. Some of you may not make it through at all. Like, you may be disappointed in what you find, but I believe that if you see it with eyes to see, it's going to be a blessing to you. And I'm never going to disclose this information without being led by the Spirit to disclose it. But I will have dialogue with you. And I think some of you are probably needing to hear this message today. And the Spirit is going to teach you something that is going to greatly impact your life, or maybe the life of your loved ones. So, we're going to look at the letter Shin. Now, in the Hebrew, the letter Shin also has a spelling. It's Shin, Yod, Nun. That's how you spell the word, or the letter Shin. It's also a word. Okay? Now, if you've watched my channel, you know that every Hebrew word or letter that has a spelling, it's also a word. So the 4th letter in the alphabet is the word Dalet. It's the letter Dalet. And Dalet is spelled Dalet Lamed Tav, and it means door. And in the ancient pictographs, it was a picture of a door. No surprise there, right? So when you look at the Hebrew letters, GAMAL, which is the 3rd letter, I've shared with you guys what that means. To carry the water of instruction, or carry the spirit of instruction. It means to wean, and I'm not going to go through all that because it's too much. But I want you to go look up the spelling for the word Shin. Shin, Yod, Nun. Okay? That's how you spell the letter Shin. Now the letter Shin in the pictographic language is teeth, it's breasts, two danglers, and it also is a picture of fire. Okay? All of those three things have to do with consuming in some way. Breast milk, breasts, consume, eat, teeth, pressing, and fire. What does fire do? It consumes. Okay. So this is my homework for you. I want you to go look at the word or the letter Shin and the word used to express. And I want you to see what that word means. Now I want you to mess around with this for a while, because it's going to likely need you to do some serious praying, some serious thinking, a lot of praying and meditating on this word. And thinking about all the aspects of the pictures that I've given you and the numerical values of what I've given you. And I want you to couple them with the word Shin. And just think, how many prophetic days are in a year? What does a year have to do with this? Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to give you. Shin, Yod, Noon. Go look it up. There's only one word. One word. And that's it. Okay? But good things are coming. And like I said, I'm not going to divulge everything, but I'm going to give you breadcrumbs. So this is called lesson number 1, or I wouldn't even say lesson. This is investigation number 1. And believe me, when I tell you number 1, it's a big investigation. So now I would just ask you to go do your homework, study, digest. Now that word, Shin, Yod, Noon, is also represented by several other words. And I want you to find those too. That have to, they're related to. So Shin, Yod, Noon is a word all by itself. But there are other words that can mean the same thing. And I want you to see how they're connected. And I want you to see how the pictograph is connected. And I want you to see how everything's connected numerically and everything through this letter Shin. And I want you to interact with me, if you will. Interact with me on the comments. Because I believe that a massive blessing is headed your way if you're willing to do the homework. And I mean that. So, Shin, Yod, Noon. Go knock it out. Shalom.